Hello, my name is Mrs. VILLBERG and welcome to Makeup by the VILLBERGS. Today we are creating this look. I hope you like it.
Hey kids, the VILLBERGS here again, playing around with makeup. Today we're going to do a really fun and colorful makeup, mostly using the Divine palette from Kat Von D Beauty and some other stuff of course. Anyway, we start with the base, using the usual lineup of kryolan supercolor products, all listed below. Make sure to take your time and blend it out thoroughly. We're going to do brows on the missus today, so I trace out the shape for the brow in the base. I always do this when I do brows, because this way I can just trace the line later when I'm drawing the brow on, and I don't have to worry about getting crooked brows. Set the base with translucent powder and brush off the residue. Follow with blush. I'm going to mix two different ones from Maquillage, the bright coral and the pale pink. Apply all around the contouring and the nose. Even out the colors under the eyes and eyebrows with a mix of white and beige eyeshadows. I'm making a colorful crease today, so first I want to do a faded trace line for me to follow when I'm applying the eyeshadows later. And I'm using a sharp brush and the same blush as before, the bright coral, to make that line. Today I'm only going to use the eyeshadow palette Divine from Kat Von D. I'm starting with the white Female Trouble. I'm following with the green Pink Flamingos. And follow with the blues, Waters and Baltimore. When you have reached the corner of the crease, turn around and continue with black and work your way all the way back using the same colors, blending as you go. It's time to draw the line for the crease, and I'm using the dual-ended marker from Pat McGraw Labs to do it. And while I'm at it with the marker, I do the eyeliner at the same time. Set the eyeliner with the Black Hard Magic from the same palette, and finally go over all of the colors one last time. And add a touch of black and the blues under the eye as well. Paint the waterline black with Maquillage Black Eye Pen 01. Draw a thin eyeliner on the lid and set it with the black eyeshadow Hard Magic. Add a touch of sparkle in the corner of the eye with the violet 007 crystalline pigment from McGraw Labs. Lashes. After applying mascara, we just glue them on. We make our own lashes for the missus, both top and bottom, so they are just the way that she likes them. Before we start drawing the brows on, I'm putting some shine over the eyelid with a mix of Babs and Female Trouble from the Divine palette. And now it's time for the brows. I'm drawing them on with the sharp brushes, following the line we put down in the base earlier. And I'm using the same eyeshadows as I used in the eye makeup. Just go back and forward until you like what you see. And finish off with some of the violet 007 pigment from McGraw Labs in the beginning of the brow. And now it's time for the lips. I'm going to use the exact same colors as I've used before on the eyebrows and eye makeup, but I start drawing the shape of the lip with the black eye gloss from Pat McGraw Labs. After I set the black eyeglass with a black eyeshadow, I continue as before with the dark blue Baltimore, the light blue Waters, and finally the green one, Pink Flamingos. Finish the lips with some glitter, and you guessed it, same as before, the Violet 007 pigment from McGraw Labs. The lips turned out really shiny, so I added some extra of the Violin pigment on the eyelids as well, just to even it out. And now it's time for the highlights, and for this I'm using the sleek makeup palette Solstice. Over the cheekbones, nose, forehead, and everywhere you want it to be shiny. We're almost finished now, but I decided to add some extra oomph to the makeup. So I'm adding some of the clear vinyl gloss from McGraw Labs, and then I just dab on some of the extra intense green eyeshadow just on top of it. This is a really great way of making colors intense by putting them on a wet base. And I also dab some extra on the brows and on the lids as well.
So the makeup is done, and I think it looks amazing. So now it's time to jump into an outfit and a wig. And the wig is big. See you soon. The look is complete, and I feel major. My husband made this wig for me, and I think it's okay. Do you like it? If you have any questions, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram. We are very exciting, as you can see. Bye!